or whatever. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so I have heard, I'm driving, so I have heard from everyone that they would really like me to film like right before I shoot, or like, you know, how am I feeling? And I just can't. I'm so anxious and nervous beforehand. Like, I think I was like this I am like this before a dance performance, or I was like this before a dance show, but I just can't. Like, it's like takes all of my energy to stay grounded and stay in my body and like calm my own anxiety, that I really cannot like get on front of the camera, even to just pop on and be like, oh, okay, like I just got there or whatever. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then as soon as I get to the shoot, I calm down and I'm like with people and I'm like, oh my God, I just connect with people and it's amazing, and it's like, it's just so different. But beforehand, I am a wreck, and I like wish that I had an energy healer with me, Maggie, at all times, because I just like, my energy is like freaking out beforehand. So she went well. I will tell you more about it when I get home, probably in the morning, because I'm gonna get home late. And I'm sorry, I just can't film beforehand. I can't, but I will tell you how I felt in the recap video. Okay, bye. So that was last Thursday. Today is Thursday. It's only been a week since I recorded that video, and it feels like a year has passed. Like, so much has happened, and I've just really been going through it emotionally, which I've been sharing a little bit on Instagram about. But to catch you up, I booked this music video gig. It was super cool. I was an angel with these two other women, and it was just really fun, and the singer was amazing, and it was this beautiful location. And you know, the thing is that when you submit to an open casting call online, you really don't know what you're getting into. You have no idea what it's going to be like, or what they're going to ask you to do, or who you're going to meet, or like how big the production is. Like, you know nothing. And so you get there and it's this kind of fun surprise. It's this wonderful experience. And the next day, Friday, was kind of my like 6-month anniversary. It was my 6-month anniversary of moving to LA. And I felt so happy and wonderful, and like, it's been an incredible 6 months. You know, I have a newsletter, an email list. If you're not on it, the link's below for you to subscribe. And I really write so openly and vulnerably to that list. And I shared how, you know, even just a few weeks ago, I was on the phone with a friend talking about how I still really hadn't found my place here, and I didn't have friends yet, and that was okay, but I just felt that emptiness really strongly, and I felt a really strong craving for my community. And then it was like magic, whereas last week was my 6-month anniversary, and I felt like I had really good friends, and I had just shot this music video, and the weekend before I shot another music video when a friend was in town, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is everything that I wanted to happen in the first 6 months of me living here. I was on such a high, celebrating my 6 months. And then, you know, 12 hours after that email went out, I experienced really severe anxiety, stronger than I've felt in a really long time, and definitely the heaviest emotion. Like, just, it was really challenging. I couldn't stop crying. Not even crying. I was just sobbing and sobbing and sobbing, and just like, oh, it was really tough. And it was just this like crazy crash after what I thought was this beautiful celebration. I was like, what is going on? So last weekend was just really intense for me. I did breath work, which is this like healing modality. I know, I'm so LA. I also did a womb regression money unblocking session with another one of my friends, very LA. But this stuff works. I'm doing it because, you know, the power of a good coach, and that's why I got into coaching, is incredible. It's just, wow. Like when I work with coaches and practitioners and like do this healing work and make that investment in myself, what I believe is possible for myself just exponentially grows in the matter of like 90 minutes. It's insane. And I think feeling that held and supported is incredible. That is not something I feel like I really experience with a lot of relationships in my life. And I am for sure slowly or pretty quickly really drawing them into my life. And it's something I'm really thinking about in terms of calling in my partner and dating, and I'll do another episode about that soon. But anyway, I've just been through all of the emotions this week, and also in very typical Aries fashion, it was like I could not stop sobbing for hours, and even in the morning I woke up so much anxiety. Breathwork is really intense. It brings up all of this emotional stuff and like things that need to release from your body, and then by Saturday night I was fine. Or like it just felt like a bunch of stuff had cleared out for me and I found a lot of clarity. So, yeah, it's been a really intense week. The phone died. Anyway, I'm going to do some work, and I'm supposed to do another music video tomorrow in Joshua Tree, which is amazing, which means I will have like booked and shot something every week for the last month, which is amazing. It makes me so happy. And I also wrote down the other day as I was going through my crisis, like, this doesn't have to be quite the crisis situation you imagine it to be. And that's so true. I don't have to have everything figured out in the next 48 hours. It will be okay. Life will be okay. I will be more than okay. I will thrive. I am thriving. And that's what I'm going to take with me now.